What's up guys, Zabuza here, bringing you a UU battle today. Looking at my opponent's team, it seems he's running a mono-type psychic team, which really caught me off guard on this preview. It looks like he's running all three of the human emotions from Gen 4, those three legendaries, a Victini, a Meloetta, and a Mew. Now, really, I don't know what most of these Pokemon do. I know that Meloetta can be especially offensive or defensive. Victini is almost always physically offensive, although there's the rare Final Gambit set. Uxie is a huge wall that just normally sets up hazards and makes your opponent's life a living hell if they can't wall break it. And the other three are a complete mystery to me. But enough with what I don't know, let's head to the battle. So today my opponent is Raymon, who I met on Skype, well actually through YouTube, and we set up the battle through Skype. He's going to start off with his Azelf, as I'm going to start with my Victini. Straight off the bat, I'm going to go for the V-Create, thinking that I can take this thing out. I'm scarved, I can knock it out, and I get a crit, but he's got a Focus Sash. The crit didn't matter, but the Focus Sash sure as heck did. Here, I'm guessing he was predicting my switch into Empoleon, maybe predicting the Psychic type move or something. Because he goes for the Thunderbolt, and it takes me down a decent chunk, so I'm forced to switch to my Shelgon, expecting another Thunderbolt, but he goes for the Psychic, which means I'm going to take massive damage. So now I'm going to have to switch out into my Bell, get the Psychic, or switch out on the Psychic. He goes for Fire Blast, and that does so much damage. And this thing is giving me such a freaking hassle. I mean, my god, why is this thing such an annoying pain? So down it goes, thankfully, to a Gyro Ball, and he's going to send out his Victini, as I'm going to pull back into my Shelgon, expecting the V-Create, knowing I can wall it, and he goes for the Blue Flare. What the hell? He's running a special set? A special Victini? I know it's not unheard of, but what? Oh my god. Anyway, I figure after the Life Orb recoil, I can just send out my Victini, go for a U-turn, and then go into my Hitmontop, finish off with a Sucker Punch. So I plan to do that. I go into Victini U-turn, go into my what? My Hitmontop, as he goes for another Blue Flare for some reason. I'm guessing he predicted the U-turn, I'm not sure. And he gets the burn! Are you kidding me? So now my strategy is just about completely ruined, and he's going to switch out knowing that the Sucker Punch is coming, figuring he get his free switch into his Uxie, but I run a Uxie of my own, so I know good and well that that thing has access to Stealth Rocks, and right now I'm not willing to put up with him. So I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin as he sets up Stealth Rocks, and that's going to be the end of that. Thank you very much. So the burn is pretty much going to take me out next turn, but I'm not going to let him get his rocks up. So as he goes for the U-turn, I keep predicting the Stealth Rocks, and I just go for another Rapid Spin. So the burn is going to take me out this turn, as he switches into his Meloetta. So I'm going to send out my Victini. I'm figuring that there's nothing on his team that really wants to take this V-Create now that his Victini's below half health. So I go for the V-Create, knock him out, and that is the end of Meloetta. Did not get to do a single thing. So he's going to send out his Uxie now again. I'm going to go for another V-Create. I'm kind of figuring that this thing can't really do much to me because I've seen its moves. I've seen Stealth Rocks, I've seen U-Turn. I see T-Wave now, and I knew a Psychic wouldn't do that much even if I was at -1. So he's going to go for the T-Wave. I get paralyzed, and I'm figuring, you know, he's probably going to predict my switch here. I'm just going to go for another V-Create, and even then, a Psychic shouldn't do too much. So it doesn't do too much, and I get him down in the red as he's going to go for a Stealth Rock, just foddering off his Uxie. And I'm going to go for another V-Create. Just firing off V-Creates left and right here, folks. So down goes Uxie, and that is the end of that, good sir. He's going to send out his Victini now, and he goes for the Blue Flare. I'm guessing predicting my switch, but since I'm paralyzed and rocks are now up, I don't really see Victini getting out of this situation. So I'm going to go for the V-Create, but I get paralyzed as he misses. I'm going to go into my Zapdos now. And I'm thinking that at that range of health, I can probably take him out with a Charge Beam after Life Orb recoil. So I take the Blue Flare with 1 HP. Holy crap. I go for the Charge Beam, and it misses! Are you kidding me? What the hell? He finishes me off with a Grass Knot. I'm guessing predicting a switch if I wanted to, I don't know. But I'm going to switch into my Gloria now. He's going to go for the Grass Knot. Doesn't look like he has any electric type moves. I'm going to go for the Agility. And I'm thinking that Grass Knot's probably his best thing to hit me with here. So I'm going to go for my own just so I can get into enough range to where I can go for a substitute and get my Papaya Berry. However, this was very risky considering he could have just as easily went for the blue flare. So I'm glad he didn't. I'm going to go for a substitute. He goes for a Volt Switch, which is definitely going to take out my sub, but now I've got my Papaya boost and I'm in Torrent range, which means now I can fire off some Torrent, Papaya Berry boosted Hydro Pumps, and that is going to KO everything. So I managed to hit this Mesprit, he sends out his Mew, go for the Hydro Pump, hit the Mew, and that is the end of the battle. Goodbye, GG, Hydro Pump for the win. Thanks for that battle, Raymon. Talk of the day. I just want to apologize if the audio sounded kind of wonky throughout that battle. I have no idea if it's fixed now. I'm going to have to come back and check it later. But there was some kind of issue with my mic. I'm hoping I fixed it, and hopefully this won't happen again. So I hope you all enjoyed that battle, and have a great day.